Hi everybody, this is Bob from Michigan Laser Restorations. This is my first time making a video where I'm actually on the camera. I've made some other camera videos in the past where I'm taking shots of products that I'm doing, but I thought it might be more helpful to put myself in the camera and actually show you what I'm doing. So we're going to go through the laser settings, some of the safety equipment that I use and why I do what I do. And we are going to be cleaning, it's a 100-year-old plus pine door, so it has some really old nasty stain, but the fiber laser does a great job of getting rid of it. We're using a pulsed fiber laser today, otherwise known as a top hat or a flat top. This is not a Gaussian model or a continuous. So we'll get started here in just a second. Thanks. Alright, for safety gear, what I use is mineral glass clear lenses. They're made by Noir Laser. They're excellent because they can block all the wavelengths, the 1064 that we're using for a pulse fiber laser, but still allow us to see what we're doing versus the cheaper ones that you can buy for $40 that are that typical green lens for a fiber laser, but it just makes it really hard to see. So I prefer these. Noir Laser makes these. They're a really good company to work with. And then I use a P100 half-faced respirator. When I'm working, I just find for myself I'm very allergic to dust, and it does a really good job. The other thing I do is I've adapted my laser head to utilize my Festool HEPA vacuum. I just have a wand that in this case for right now I've got it zip tied onto the head, but it works pretty good. It does collect a lot of the larger dust, and so you'll see some smoke when I'm doing it, but for the most part this collects a lot of the dust. And again, it goes through the HEPA system, so I don't have to deal with it later. So just want to show you those are kind of a couple things I'm working with now that have done really well for me over the last year or so. Thanks. Alright, so I don't know if you can see what I had to do, but the laser settings that I started with actually are not going to work right on this door. So what I needed to do is actually change some power settings. So I'll include those in the video in a minute, but just want to let you know I did to make some changes. The steel wire brush is great for just knocking off any of the loose stuff. And then when I'm done, I can just hit it lightly with some sandpaper and we're good. So this is a pulsed fiber laser, as I said before. This one's made by DMK. It's a 200 watt unit. You'll see on here I tend to use the full power at 200 watts, laser frequency at 40 kilohertz. The pulse width is 350, and then the mirror frequency I usually leave it just 70. I kind of bounce between 70 and 80, but I don't find a big difference. The frequency of the laser is really just basically how many pulses, how many times it's hitting the thing you're trying to clean per second, and the width is how long it hits that item. So what you have to be really careful of with wood, because it wants to ignite, is you have to be really careful with that pulse width. So sometimes you have to turn it down, sometimes you have to turn it up. What I like to do is kind of trial a small piece of the wood, where if I know it does something wrong, I can quickly sand it off later, and the project is still in good repair. So I just wanted to show you what the settings look like that I'm going to start off with. If I make any changes along the way, I'll make sure I let you know. Thanks. Alright, so as you can see, it's not the fastest process in the world, but it's much faster than sanding. So anything that's left over, I'll try to get a couple pieces cleaned up. And then once we're kind of done laser cleaning, we'll grab out the sander and just finish up with that. Alright, I wanted to clean it up for a second so you could see the difference. I'll get my GoPro out so you can get a little closer, but it makes a pretty huge difference. And like I said, we'll just go through and clean it up with the sander a little bit, but it takes it right back down to the bare wood, which is pretty amazing. Alright, so there you have it. That's what a laser clean door looks like. I'll put a take a actually video with my GoPro so you can get an idea. But next steps are really just use the wire brush. I'll leave it going, and then we'll hit it lightly with the sander, and then we're done. So I'll make sure I put it in the video kind of before and after so you can remember what it looks like.